Hi everybody, using my camera again. Don't know whether I'm chopping my head off, I hope not, but it's hitting me. I'm just getting used to it at the minute. Decided to come on and make a random video about, is lying ever acceptable? Are there tiers of lying? For example, white lies, when you say something because to say something else would hurt somebody's feelings. In some ways that's not a good thing. I mean, imagine going for a wedding dress fitting, for example, say yes to the dress, that programme, and where you've got your relatives and your loved ones who you trust with you, and they all say, oh yeah, that looks fabulous, when you look horrific in it. That white lie really isn't helpful to anybody. On the other hand, if somebody said, I'm feeling okay today, do I look okay? In regards to health or something like that, then what does it hurt to say, yeah, you're looking fine, maybe a bit tired, but yeah, you're looking fine. There are degrees of lies. There are lies that are acceptable. There are lies that are unacceptable. An example of the unacceptable lie is when people try to mislead others for example, their own personal gain. I think we've all been caught out in one way or another over the years by falling victim, if you like, to somebody's manipulation, and we've fallen into that trap of feeling sorry for them or feeling sorry for their family by association. And I know that it happened to me with the animal liberation movement, where I lost quite a lot of money that I was donating, and I mean a lot of money, that was Alfie's and my money. But more importantly than that, it was the amount of time I expended on a particular situation, helping to get an activist out of jail. And there were trumped up charges, but nevertheless, she proved to be very manipulative, very much not helpful to the animals at all, and very much not helpful to the movement. And I recall having sight of an email that she sent to somebody saying that we could milk this for all it's worth, a never-ending faucet for financial gain. And that was not only hurtful to a lot of us, I mean hundreds of us who were involved, but it was detrimental to the animals also. I'm going to put that into another context now. I'm seeing it's becoming a pattern that so many YouTubers now are having members only or Patreon, so you can't comment unless you're a member of their select little group or little club. Even though you might have been following them for years, you're not allowed to comment on certain selected live streams. I've noticed that Amberlynn Reen's doing it. Amy Ramadan is thinking of jumping on the bandwagon. Foodie Beauty is doing it. And her channel, And I can't believe that people are actually paying a monthly subscription for this guff. And it's like soft porn. She jumped up from a chair where she'd been filming. All she'd gotten on, why would you film like that, was a scanty night dress or negligee, which, you know, she's a, what, £500 woman or whatever she is, and it barely covered her hips. And of course the camera got a full glaring on view. Thankfully I didn't see it myself, otherwise I'd have been having nightmares forevermore. But it seems that it's becoming the norm now for people to have these members only groups or Patreon, in addition to monetising their channel, in addition to the gifts they get, in addition to having GoFundMes, in addition to begging for money. Lying for personal gain is not right. And it's not right when you do it when your circumstances have changed. And I will touch on Tom Mills here again now, because his little write-up from before Andrea died, just before, to say what the situation was, that's 2 years ago. He hasn't updated it. I believe that the GoFundMe has stopped the account, so people can't donate anymore, thank goodness, because people would have been going there thinking that those details were pertinent today when it was 2 years ago. He raked in $75,000. He's monetised his wife's channel, which he never wanted to do, but which I agree with him doing, by the way. He's gotten that many gifts that he doesn't open the boxes, they're piled up. And there was a time, you know, when he was doing live openings of the boxes, gifts that had come, loads of them, and there were still loads backlog. And now he said, you know, he's having to give them away, he hasn't got room to store them, blah, blah, blah. They don't need anything, but if you want to send something, send him money. Or send him gift cards. I think that's dishonest. And people can berate me all they like for that. The GoFundMe was set up so that you could spend an extra day or two at home with the kids and to benefit those kids. But he said it's gone into his retirement fund. That's his prerogative, and it is the prerogative of people whether they want to donate or not. But at least give them the relevant, up-to-date information. And when people have sent you things and they ask, have you received this, have you received that, and you snap back at them and you've blocked them on occasion, that speaks volumes, doesn't it? It's arrogance, it's entitlement, to say nothing of downright rudeness. So, yeah, so, you know, it's lying by omission, isn't it? Not to put an updated little couple of paragraphs to say what the situation is now. And I believe that's probably why the GoFundMe have held your account in abeyance, as it were. YouTube, my YouTube, was started from my family. I'm not monetised. I've got no intention really of monetising, I don't think. I'm just happy jogging along. You know, it was to help people who was struggling as we were struggling when Alfie was so poorly, and to give information. And there was another channel, is another channel, dedicated just totally to videos with Alf. But this channel morphed into something else. There's a lady, a friend of mine, subscriber, who became a friend, and some years back her mother had sent money and gifts to this family. The children didn't have beds to sleep in. She sent quite a lot of money and clothes, and lo and behold, when they opened on camera their bless mail, as they called it, the first thing the husband did, who didn't work, was take the money or the gift cards, whatever it was, and went out and bought Blu-ray stuff for himself. I don't know whether the kids ever got the beds. I do know that I spoke out about it, and for my pains I received a lot of grief for it. It doesn't matter to me, you know, it's water off a duck's back to me. I'll speak truth to lies or truth to manipulation every time. Every time. I noticed that somebody called Seek and Know, SEEKNKNOW, Seek and Know, Accusation, has been on my channel from a couple of months back, and he's commented, he's just bombarded, spammed my page with comments, white knighting for Tom Mills and lying. He's supposed to be a religious, godly man like Tom. You lied. You said I was attacking Tom way before he started the GoFundMe, when I believe actually my first video was probably, it was after he was with April, I think, so it would have been around about last June, and Andrea died the previous August. And the only thing I was saying was, it's too much too soon, you know. She'd lost her husband, Tom had lost Andrea, and I was thinking of the kids. Everybody's entitled to an opinion. Everybody can have an opinion. You don't have to come and attack me because I have an opinion, and because I open my channel up to other people who also want to speak, but they've been deleted and blocked on the Mills channel, even though some of them have been following Andrea for many years, 3 or 4 years. So you said I attacked Tom way before the GoFundMe. That was a lie. So you either haven't done your research and you're badly mistaken, or you're an out and out liar, which is it. And then you come on saying other things, and you just spammed that one particular video. So why don't you come on under your own name, come on and have a debate, not only with me, but with other people who want to feel free to be able to comment about what's going on. We're all entitled to. You know, when it's now a public figure on a public platform requesting gift cards and money, and saying on the other hand that they don't need anything, don't send us anything, we're not in need of anything, but send us gift cards and money. I addressed this in a previous video a couple of months ago. It's manipulative, it's wrong, it's outrageous. And rather than accuse anyone of out and out lying, I'm going to leave it at that and say that it's manipulative. And you are left to fill in the blanks. I just hope you fill the blanks in appropriately and you're not taken for a fool. Okay, I'm going to go and get a cup of coffee because I'm parched and I haven't had one yet. And I'll speak to you later. Bye-bye.